Happy Monday and welcome to another vlog. We are back, and if you want to keep coming back, feel free to like and subscribe to my page. But we are here. We're gonna start off this vid with a little bit of baking today. I have these 3 very ripe bananas, and I haven't had bananas in a while, so I was like, all right, opportunity. I have some ripe bananas. Banana bread it is. So I'm gonna make some banana bread, and I figured we could just catch up a little bit, chat it up while we bake. So I'm just gonna go ahead and follow my recipe. I'm following one from this 100 Morning Treats book. I love it. I've made a few recipes from this. So good. I've had great success so far, so I'm very hopeful. Now I am doing a little bit of substitution. I don't have buttermilk, so we're using regular milk, and I also don't want to use any vegetable oil. So I'm gonna add a little bit of sour cream for a little bit more creaminess that I think, and moisture that I think the oil was gonna bring, but I'm gonna use sour cream instead. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and start making this and we can catch up. So as you all got to see in my vlog, which I still need to post because I have not yet posted it. I have not even edited it yet right now when I'm making this one, but I figured let's just get a head start. I got to go to one of my really best friends' bachelorette parties. We've been really close since we were like 5, honestly. Our families are so close, and so it's so much fun to get to spend some time celebrating her and getting the opportunity to just, I don't know, have some fun with my friends. These are my friends from home that I haven't really seen in a while. I don't get to see them too much these days since I've moved away, so it's always super fun when I get to be around them and get to just enjoy some time together. It was a lovely lake weekend. We were on Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan is just beautiful. It's massive. The fact that we have these lakes that are just like massive, like honestly, you would get mistaken for like an ocean if you're just looking out because you can't see the end of it, kind of a thing. But definitely had so much fun, and I love being by the water. So like being by the water is my favorite. I would love to be by the water like every day if I could. The water is my BFF. So we got to do a boat day one of the days, and then the next day we did a beach day. So we got to kind of have 2 different types of like water days, which was a lot of fun there. I am browning the butter on my pan back there, so hopefully I don't forget about it. That was the next step. So now I'm gonna add everything else to this bowl, so bananas and all that junk, and mash them up. But yeah, definitely had a fun time, but I literally got home yesterday and I was so exhausted because I drove one of my friends to the airport like Sunday morning at like, I don't know, we got up at like 4:45 and drove there, and I was so exhausted. But it worked out because I have so much shit to pack and laundry to do and whatever, that I got home with the time change like by 9:30 my time. So I was home like honestly almost before Jordan had even gotten out of bed. Like he had barely gotten out of bed. Hi baby. So that was nice that I got to like just get home early. So yeah, baby. So we had an unfortunate thing happen a little bit ago. Luna had another seizure, so she's feeling a little bit tender, a little bit clingy, but she's doing really well. It's just like when they happen, it's just a few minutes of like crying and stress and just feeling so horrible that it's happening to her. And then when it's over, she's like back to her normal self. And yeah, I really think, honestly, I think it's from her Simparica Trio she used to take. She stopped taking it over half a year ago when she started to have seizures, and we took her to the vet and got some tests run and whatever, and they were like, everything's fine with the tests, like she doesn't have anything neurological showing up, and they were like, honestly, just stop taking this. And like, even if you watch the commercials for Simparica Trio, they say neurological effects or whatever are one of the side effects that can happen. So just be careful if you're giving it to your dog. But I'm gonna zero this out. I don't know for sure that that's the reason, but I don't know. So she has seizures every once in a while. They're not fun, but we get through it, don't we? Yes, we do. We have a plan. We write everything down. We time it. Try and take a video if we can. However, she likes that I'm like, if I'm touching her the whole time. Like when it started, I was like sitting at the table eating dinner, and she just like, she was sitting kind of near me because she normally doesn't eat dinner, but she had stood up and then she like kind of fell into me and was like crunched up like next to me and like kind of convulsing right there, but she presses herself into me and like I kind of have to like hold her up because for like, I don't know, for some of them she's like starts standing and then like she can't sit down for a few minutes until her body kind of, her muscles relax a little bit, so I kind of hold her up and she just like wants me to pet her, talk to her. Like if I'm not touching her, she gets more upset and freaked out. And then eventually she collapsed like to the ground, like her body was like, can't stand anymore. And I tried to take a video for like a few seconds and she just like, even like shaking, was like lifting her paw for me to like keep touching her. So have to like, yeah, just make sure that I'm touching her and petting her and just talking to her. That normally helps just keep me calm and her calm, is just talking to her as it's happening. But you know, that's just life. We get through it. Not fun, but we definitely have a great support system with it and people that like are checking in and whatever, so that's always nice there. But yeah, long story short, she's okay right now. She's just feeling a little needy pants, which is perfectly fine. Which before I started doing this, she was literally just laying on the couch like having alone time. I don't know what it is about me like talking to the camera, but she like immediately needs to be part of it, which is fine. We had to take a few minutes to get some cuddles in and get situated. But back to adding my sugar. Good thing I'm using a scale so I can keep track of how much I've added. But that was what I was gonna say. I love using a food scale when I can now. It's so much nicer than having to use my measuring cups. I feel like I can be so much more accurate with this thing now. And another thing about me is I don't always make things the easiest for me. So I didn't know for a while that you could zero out the scale. So first couple times I used the scale, I just was kind of keeping track of everything like with the math. And yeah, it was something. It was definitely not easy, but here we are. All right. Oh, that was a bit too much brown sugar. Oh well, so not as precise as I should have been there. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. This is gonna taste so good either way. Now I need to add the milk. But yeah, I have such a busy week this week. Work is just like very, very packed, busy days. And life is just busy. Like we are going back home for the 4th. So I'm like, I literally yesterday did laundry and pretty much repacked some of the things and finished packing my suitcase for home. And it's just like a lot of travel right now, which is fine. It is all good things. I am feeling good starting this week out, you know. I'm just trying to stay more in the moment. I definitely sometimes have a hard time like staying in the moment when I have like a lot of things happening and I'm like out of my routine and I get like really stressed out. But I feel like I'm like trying my best to stay in the moment and like not get too concerned about not being in my routine and things being a little bit chaotic and not working out like as consistently as I have been. When I'm like not working out as consistently as I like to, and it really affects me mentally. Like honestly, like a big part of it is the mental side. Like it is amazing how much better I just feel mentally about life, myself, everything around me when I'm working out consistently. And it doesn't even have to be like in super intense workouts. Like it could just be like making sure I'm getting my 10,000 steps in, which at work today I did like a walking meeting. So I did actually I didn't have to do an extra walk because I did get my steps in, which is good because I got a lot to do. Got a banana bread to make, got a dog to take care of, you know? It's also a good thing to just like let yourself chill out a little bit. You don't need to work out all the time. You don't need to eat a certain way all the time. Really, it's gonna be fine. You know, I think that sometimes gets lost, especially this time of year when what you're seeing online is like a bunch of influencer bikini bodies or famous people bikini bodies, and you're like, oh my God, I'm a big slob. Who would want to be around me? And then you like look around and you're like, okay, like take a deep breath, sister. Your body is your body. You don't need to compare yourself. You don't need to kill yourself to look just like all these other people. And if you want to, and you're gonna, you know, take healthy steps to do that, that's great. Like I've said before, I'm all about people doing what makes them feel good, what they want to do for their own bodies. I just think sometimes people go about it in an unhealthy way, unsustainable way, and they're kind of, what is it called? Promoting unhealthy behaviors online. And I don't think that that's great. So I just think, make sure that if you are going to do something like that, you are being healthy and just kind of keeping it to a way where you're not going to hurt your body in the long run, because things like, you know, not making sure you're nourished a lot and things can really affect your body down the line, especially as a woman. Like fertility and your cycles and things are so tied to just everything else in your body. And when you're not nourishing it, giving it the vitamins and nutrients that it needs day in, day out, can really, really affect things and not good. I think this time of year, there's just a lot of that type of stuff online. So just, this is your reminder from me that just be kind to yourself. If you just want to go to the beach and pool and chill out in your bathing suit as you are and drink a pina colada or have some cookies while you do it or ice cream, have a good time. If you want to be a little bit more particular about what you're consuming, have at it. Just do it safely. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish mixing this up, and then I'm going to put it in the oven, and then I will show you it when it's all done, because it pretty much is all mixed. I'm just going to add the best part, the dark chocolate chips. This is also an Abby edition. Recipe doesn't call for them. But I can't have banana bread without chocolate chips. That's like a crime. So I'm putting in my dark chocolate chips. I'm going to bake it, and then that'll be really nice. So I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's all done. OMG, you guys. I literally forgot the browned butter. I'm like, maybe I'll just pour it in this like pan, the loaf, and just kind of stir it in. I think that's my only option at this point, because I do want to add the brown butter. I love brown butters. Oh my gosh. Silly me. Okay, I'm gonna do that and we'll see if it actually turns out well, but I'll come back when it's done. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. I am just popping down for a little post-work snack before I get started on a lot of cleaning this evening. Also, totally forgot to check in on the banana bread with you all yesterday, but here is a piece. As you can see, the chocolate chips like completely sunk to the bottom because I mixed it up after when I added the butter. Silly me, forgot my butter. So that's why, but they were like evenly dispersed until I started mixing it up after, but it actually is so tasty. Like it is so moist and just like fluffy. Highly recommend. I think it's super, super good, but I'm also gonna have a little bit of pepper. I wanted to show you the brand that I've been really liking. It's this Lifeway kefir. This is a newer thing for me. I've always liked yogurt, Greek yogurt, the probiotics and all that, but I've been trying to have some kefir either at night or after work. Just a little glass with my snacks to just bolster a little bit more protein into my diet and also more probiotics and gut health and stuff. So just gonna have a little glass of kefir with my banana bread here. Thought that would be nice. Miss Luna's jealous, but she cannot have it because of the chocolates. So sorry, darling. But don't you worry. Luna gets plenty of other treats. But I have a lot of cleaning to do tonight. Packing, doing things, getting things together. So I figured I could do like what I used to and just kind of set you up on a time lapse, like a cleaning time lapse. I used to love doing those and watching them back. They were so satisfying. So I figured, why not? Let's just set you up on a cleaning time lapse for this evening, because that's really what I'm going to spend my time doing. So I'm going to set you up. We're going to get to cleaning. We're going to make sure that things feel good around here before we are off on our next journey. But I'll go ahead and set you up and we'll get cleaning. It's been a few days and we are now home. So Miss Luna's getting back and reacquainted with her surroundings. And I am about to get ready for a 3rd of July party. Every year Jordan's parents do a party with fireworks, food, just kind of like a nice fun summer get together for lots of people, family, friends, all that good stuff. So gonna just get some makeup on and get ready for that. Lighting's not the best, but hopefully we can at least make our makeup look a little bit presentable. That's the goal. We can at least look presentable, that's good. And Luna, she loves beauty blenders. I don't know what it is, but they're like her favorite thing to snatch and run. So I need to keep a close eye on this with her kind of lurking and wanting to be very involved right now. But hope you all have had a wonderful middle of the week. I definitely feel like time just is flying by these days. Everything feels like it's happening so fast with, like, I don't know, just like life is happening fast. Summer is flying by. I mean, oh god, this thing is like falling. I got this like octopus thing and it's like it's a little, I have to be a little dainty with it just because it likes to slide around. I don't want my phone's too heavy. Hi big girl. She just likes to be involved. I don't know what it is, but she just wants to be on camera too. She's like, Mom, if you're on camera, I'm on camera. And that's how it's gonna be, which is perfect with me. But like I said, I'm getting ready. 3rd of July party at Jordan's parents' house, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I made 2 cakes today, so only one of them is going to the party. So I made this white chocolate cake on the 4th of July last year when Jordan and I were just spending it like at home in Wisconsin by ourselves. I just like spent the whole day like cooking, baking, and it was so much fun. And I made this white chocolate cake last year and I loved it. So I was like, you know what, I should make that a tradition to make on 4th of July. Make the same white chocolate cake, have it be just like a yearly thing. And so I'm making it again. I just made it again today for 4th of July and I'm excited about that. I love little like traditions and like starting my own things and like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes with life passing by so quickly and you're just trying to catch up and whatever, it can be hard to like find those moments where you're like, you know what, this is my thing. I'm gonna like make the time for this and do this every year. And that's one of my things that I want to do. I want to invest time and energy. Oh my god, I didn't realize this was falling. This thing keeps falling and my eyebrow looks crazy right now. So I like to like get it in a like kind of stuck position first and then fill if I need and move around if needed. Doing my eyebrows is a newer thing. I always tweeze them, cut them, like do all of that. But, oh god, there we go. Let's reattach you. But I never normally like fill them in. It always just intimidates me. Honestly, I don't love like a super like blocky brow. I like when they're a bit more like free and like kind of sparse, I guess, in some areas, sort of, but or like not as like chunky. But I do have some sparse areas on my eyebrows that like sometimes need a little bit of filling. So yeah, but I just like to spike it up first and then kind of take it and just like position any ones that are super high up back down and be like, all right, oh god, this thing does not want to stay. Oh my, this thing does not like being up here. I was really hoping that this thing would work, but I don't know, but it'll be fine. But yeah, I love baking, so I loved making that cake today, and I made another cake. So I wanted to make one of Martha Stewart's like lemon cake recipes, and I made that today for like to have here at my house like tomorrow. And the icing I made was so good. The batter tasted really good, so I'm like hoping the cake also tastes good, but you never know. Okay, I know the eyebrows look wild. Trust the process. They're gonna stay kind of like that until I do a little bit of filling in and also moving them around a little bit. So that'll come shortly, so don't you worry. I will be tackling the eyebrows again. But I'm really just glad to be home. I feel like every time I've come home, like the past few times, like there's always like a lot that I have to like do, and like a lot of events, and like I'm coming for something particular. Like I'm not just coming to like spend some time at home. And yes, are we coming kind of for something particular because we're gonna like fly out of here for vacation? Yes, but while we're here we don't have like a lot of plans we have to attend to or anything. So for me, that's the thing that I'm like super excited about. I just wanted like some chill time at home where like I could get up and take the dogs for a walk and just like not have plans, and then we can like, you know, do things but like on our own schedule. We can pick what we want to do and just hang out and relax, watch movies. I just need some relaxed time, to be honest. I feel like I've just been go that I'm like super looking forward to just some like couch potato relaxation time, and I knew that this like few days before we leave for vacation would be it. And also gives us the opportunity to come to this party with Jordan's family, and I really wanted him to be able to do that since he hasn't been able to come to the party since he's moved up to Wisconsin. It just hasn't worked out. Just gonna finish getting ready here, pick out an outfit. It's like so hot, so I'm like trying to make sure I pick something that's like not gonna show sweat through it, because literally I'm the sweatiest person in the entire world. I sweat more than anybody you would probably ever know in your life. So I need to pick something that's gonna be good for sweat. So I'm gonna finish doing my makeup. I don't want to yap your ear off for like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna just set you up on a kind of time-lapsey thing for the rest of the makeup, and then get dressed, and then we're headed to the party. So I'm gonna finish my makeup. Okay, makeup is pretty much done. I still need to do lips, but normally I don't like to do lips until like I'm leaving, so that'll wait for a bit. But I just wanted to do something very natural, glowy, pinky, nothing too wild or too crazy. I mean, it's not like it's like a rager, like we're just having a wholesome fun evening. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish getting dressed, and then I'm gonna do my lips and head to the party. So I'll talk to you guys later.
They say it's so hard to find someone special. But
we're just chilling outside right now, me and the doggies. I just like to sit outside in the morning, watch them walk around, play, especially because it's been so hot lately, so it's nice to just get outside early, let them do their thing, let them be outside for a bit. But yeah, it's just nice to, it's been nice to be home and to like not have like that much going on, can like actually relax and like watch movies and shows and like sit on the couch and like sleep in and just go to sleep, whatever, and just like all that good stuff. So that's been nice. 4th of July was very low-key, which was nice. I like made breakfast for my family. I did this like bugs crawling all over me, this berry crisp, and it was so good. I made it for my friends a few months ago maybe, I don't know, it was a while back, and they liked it, so I was like, I'll make it for my family, and they loved it. They want me to make it again on vacation here next week, so I was like, well, great, I can do that. So that was nice. And then my mom and I, we took just like a nice walk. It was really nice because that was like one of my favorite things about living at home. When I did live at home, was like my mom and I would go for walks together all the time, and that's just like my favorite way for us to like chat and talk about life and whatever, and I miss that a lot. So that was really, really nice. We got to do that, and that was, I don't know, I feel like it was just a nice way to start the 4th, like just being outside, baking, like doing my thing, and then the rest of the day was really so chill. Like we literally didn't do too much after that. But let me tell you, on the 3rd of July party, like my legs are so bit up right now. Like I don't know if you might not be able to see, but I literally have bites all the way up my thighs, like my feet, everywhere. Like it looks disgusting. So I'm just like staring at all these bumps on my legs. Oh, all these bug bites, but whatever. It was a really, really fun time. As you got to see, those fireworks were amazing. They were just so much fun. I feel like just having a little bit of a fireworks show is always fun. So that was really nice. Got to spend a lot of time with friends, family, just got to catch up with a lot of people, so that was a lot of fun as well. But yeah, I think today plan is for me and the ladies, the doggies, to just vibe. I need to pack, kind of like repack-ish, because I think my suitcase is going to be overweight if I leave it as is. I need to kind of unpack a little bit. So I'm going to unpack a little bit, and then doggies and I are just going to have a very chill day. We're going to watch some movies. We started with Moana this morning. I really want to watch, I don't know why, but like sometimes I just get like, it's like cravings, but like movie cravings. Oh my. Hello. She's wild. That's my sister's dog, and she is wild. But sometimes I get like movie cravings, and I really want to watch the Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. I don't know if it's on anywhere for free though. Like I have a DVD back in Wisconsin, but I'm gonna try and see if I can find it because I really want to watch it. I love that movie. Like if you know me, you know that one of the biggest tragedies I've found in just life, first world problems, obviously. So it's not really, I'm being drama, but is the fact that they did not continue making those movies with that cast. Were there some characters that I thought were but Jace, Clary, Lily Collins, and what's his name? I feel like his name's Sam. I don't know, but he is Jace. Like Jace is like moody, angsty, like not super bulky. Like he's Jace, and if they would have kept making those movies, I would have loved that. But I love the books. Mortal Instruments, City of Bones. There's like 6 books. I love them. That movie is so good. I did try to watch the TV series that they made, but honestly, I just didn't love Jason Clary. Like the other people were actually like fine, but I just didn't really like they did not bring the energy that they needed to those characters. I don't think they were like too much, like too over the top. Like it didn't feel authentic. But yeah, so gonna do that. Probably check back in a bit. Might show you all what I'm up to this afternoon with the doggies as we're just having our chill Saturday. But yeah, just wanted to pop on this morning, say good morning. And oh, here comes Miss Luna. Miss Luna. Hello. Say hello. But I'm gonna go and hang out with the doggies and just enjoy the fresh air for a bit, and then I will talk to you later. Hey guys, it's a little bit later and I've been just working on one of my most recent hobbies and crafts that I've been trying to get better at and learn. So I thought I would just share because I am such a big proponent of having hobbies, trying new things. I think it is so important. Like, I feel like that's one of the reasons why people are just like, I don't know, can be like a little discontent with their lives, or if they don't have other plans or things with like other people, like because they just don't have hobbies that they enjoy doing on their own and stuff. So big proponent of hobbies, try new things. It doesn't have to be something crafty or artsy. If that's not your vibe, it could be like something athletic, maybe, if that's more your vibe. Starting to play pickleball, frisbee golf, go to workout classes. Maybe it's like cooking or baking. Challenge yourself to buy a new cookbook and try a new recipe every week. I don't know. The world is your oyster. Take advantage of it. We don't need to be so chronically online. And so I figured I could share. Now, I do feel like it's pretty random. I went into it with really not much of a plan. So it's bead embroidery, and I've just honestly been playing around with it. This is like my first kind of big thing that I'm trying to do, and I just wanted to have fun with it. I didn't want it to feel like it needed to be perfect, like I was gonna map out where every color, every bead was gonna go. I literally just like went where the wind took me. I drew out the flowers first, did those, then I was like, I'm gonna add some waves, and then I was like, I'm gonna add this gold thing. I didn't know what it was. Then I was like, I'm gonna make it look like a branch, and then just like randomness is happening here, and that's okay. But my goal at the end is to potentially try and get it to turn into a purse. We'll see if I'm skilled enough to do that. But like I said, I just think it's really nice to have hobbies and things that can keep you, I don't know, engaged and growing and mentally stimulated and like offline. Like, I know vlogging, you're like, but this is going online. But honestly, vlogging's another one of my hobbies because I love editing them. And also when I'm recording these videos, I'm like not able to be on my phone because I do it on my phone. So I'm on social media less because I'm like, during some of those moments where I would have just been scrolling, I'm like, okay, what can I actively be engaging in that I could do a little vlog about? But I'm almost done. I just have like this kind of corner up here left to bead. Everything else has its beads in it. So figured I could just set you up. We could do some beading, put you a little lower maybe so you can see what I'm actually doing, and then maybe finish this today or next week or something. But I at least want to try and get this filled in. I might not construct it all today, but I want to at least finish the bead work today. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just want to show you my new hobby. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's a skill that I think will be nice to have just for life, for random things that I could need to know how to bead embroider for. So yeah, but I'll set you up and I will continue working. Did indeed finish the beading. So here is this finished product. I think it looks really pretty. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how to construct it, what's going to be best for that. So I'm going to try and do that, see if I can. Then we'll come back and show if I get this finished today, but if not, you'll see whenever I finish it. But I'm going to go ahead and try and construct this now, but I think it looks really pretty. I love the colors. Like, my goal was for it to feel very summery, summer vibes, so that is what we're going for, and I think it looks so cute. So I'm gonna hopefully get this finished, but we'll see. So it's been a little bit. My grandparents and brother and sister-in-law came over for some dinner, which was really nice. They brought Weiss, their dog, to come hang out with Luna and Millie, which was nice, and they just got to play around. But now it's just us ladies again, and we are just getting cozy for a nice evening in. I'm gonna put on my jammies here in a few, and I popped on after If you haven't watched it, I know it's got a rep for just being cringy, cheesy, whatever, and it is, but it's so good. Like, I live for all of these just so cheesy, like romance-y kind of things, like the After series, Twilight, Summer I Turned Pretty, Maxton Hall. What was that other one that was Netflix? It was like very similar, like Love Triangle. I forget what it's called, but that one was also really cute. But I was like, you know what? I need to edit this video because I want this one to go up either today or tomorrow whenever I finish editing it, so that I can start fresh with vacay for the next one. So my hope is to get this one up and edited, so I figured a good movie on while I do this would be good. But I also wanted to just end this vlog here. I know these past two have not been super long, but that's just right now, like, I feel like things are so busy, but I'm really hoping this week with vacation we just have some like good times. You get to see a little bit about my fam and how we kind of just are gonna enjoy some time together. So yeah, that's what I anticipate for this week, but I just wanted to end this vlog here. Thank you all for sticking with me for another week. Like I said before, I'm really loving vlogging right now, so I'm super into it, and I'm really having a very nice time just like embracing the vlog life, getting back into it, editing videos. It's been a lot of fun, so I'm gonna get to that. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night or day or morning, whenever you're watching this. Remember, you're amazing, you matter, and you are loved, and I will talk to you again soon.